There is a woman inside of you that existed before the pain, before the disappointment, before the rejection, before the moments that forced you to become stronger than you ever wanted to be, before you learned how to hide your tears, silence your needs, and carry burdens that were never meant for you to carry alone. There was a version of you who dreamed, a version of you who laughed freely, a version of you who believed that love was safe, that her voice mattered, and that she was worthy of being seen. But somewhere along the way, survival became your identity. You became the strong one, the dependable one, the one everyone calls when they need something, the one who holds everything together, even when you are falling apart inside. And maybe you have become so good at surviving that you forgot what it feels like to truly live. Welcome to Reclaiming Her. This is a space for the woman who is ready to rediscover herself beyond what happened to her. A space for healing, a space for identity, a space for remembering the woman she was created to be. Because your story is not defined by your wounds. Your survival was a chapter, but it was never the whole story. Before we go any further, I want to tell you something about me. I didn't create this space because I have everything figured out. I created this space because I am walking this journey too. I know what it feels like to spend years surviving. I know what it feels like to carry responsibilities that no one else can see. I know what it feels like to question yourself, to wonder who you are beneath all the roles you've carried for so long. I've walked through adversity. I've wrestled with difficult questions. I've experienced seasons that brought me to the end of my own strength. And through those seasons, I've discovered something beautiful. I've discovered that healing isn't about pretending we've never been hurt. It's about courageously allowing ourselves to become whole. Many women do not realize how much of their identity was built around survival. Survival is powerful. It helps us endure what feels impossible. It teaches us how to adapt, how to keep going, how to find strength when we feel like we have nothing left. And there is nothing wrong with honoring the parts of you that survived. The woman who kept going deserves compassion. The little girl who learned how to be strong deserves kindness. The woman who made it through deserves to be acknowledged. But sometimes the same strategies that helped us survive seasons of pain can keep us trapped when those seasons are over. Maybe you learned to always be the helper because you were afraid no one would help you. Maybe you learned to never ask for anything because your needs were ignored. Maybe you became the peacemaker because conflict never felt safe. Maybe you became the perfectionist because mistakes once came with consequences. Maybe you became invisible because being seen felt dangerous. And after years of living this way, you may find yourself asking, who am I when I am not taking care of everyone else? Who am I when I am not fixing something? Who am I when I am not needed by someone? Those are powerful questions. Because underneath the roles, underneath the responsibilities, underneath the pain, there is still a woman waiting to be rediscovered. Survival has a cost. Sometimes the cost is that we lose connection with ourselves. We know everyone's emotions, but we don't know our own. We know what everyone else needs, but we struggle to identify what we need. We know how to show up for everyone else, but we don't know how to receive love, care, and support. We become so familiar with being strong that vulnerability feels uncomfortable. We become so familiar with giving that receiving feels selfish. We become so familiar with surviving that peace feels unfamiliar. And sometimes, when life finally becomes quiet, we don't know what to do with the silence because survival gave us something to fight against. But healing asks us something different. Healing asks, who are you now? What do you desire? What brings you joy? What boundaries do you need? What dreams did you put away while you were trying to survive? For some women, the hardest part of healing is not leaving the pain behind. The hardest part is accepting that they are worthy of a life beyond the pain, because sometimes we become so connected to our wounds that we forget we are more than what wounded us. You are not just the woman who was hurt. You are not just the woman who was abandoned. You are not just the woman who was overlooked. You are not just the woman who had to be strong. There is more to you. There is purpose beyond your pain. There is identity beyond your trauma. There is a future beyond your past. Reclaiming yourself is not about becoming someone new. It is about returning to the parts of yourself that were buried underneath survival. It is about remembering your voice, remembering your worth, remembering your dreams, remembering your joy, remembering that you are allowed to take up space. Reclaiming her means learning to say, my needs matter, my voice matters, my story matters, my healing matters. Reclaiming her means creating boundaries without guilt. It means learning that love does not require you to disappear. It means understanding that being needed is not the same as being valued. It means discovering that your identity was never meant to be built only around what you do for others. And for those who walk with God, reclaiming yourself also means returning to the truth of who He says you are. Before anyone had an opinion about you, God knew you. Before anyone rejected you, God saw you. Before anyone made you feel small, God called you worthy. Your identity was never destroyed by what happened to you. It may have been buried, but buried is not the same as gone. There is still a woman inside of you. She is still there. She is still becoming. She is still worthy of being discovered. If you are a woman who has spent years surviving, if you have lost pieces of yourself while taking care of everyone else, if you are ready to heal, grow, and rediscover who you truly are, welcome to Reclaiming Her. Here we will talk about healing, identity, boundaries, faith, emotional freedom, and becoming the woman you were created to be. You do not have to stay stuck in survival. Your past may have shaped you, but it does not have to define you. The journey back to yourself begins here. Welcome to Reclaiming Her.